Hello everyone, it's Mustang Day, and you know, in our family we celebrate a lot of birthdays, but we also celebrate the birthday of a car, which is the Ford Mustang, which came out April 17, 1964. So this year is 57 years. My first car was actually a 71 Ford Mustang, and I'm standing beside a 71 Ford Mustang. But the difference between this car and my first car is I actually lost my first car in a fire. I didn't think I would get another 71 because it was so near and dear to my heart, but we found this one and we actually completely restored it. My first Mustang was a Mustang Fastback. This one was a little bit different because it's a 1971 Mach 1. It's a 351 engine, Ram Air. It's a manual shift, which mine was an automatic. You know, so there's a lot of, just a lot of differences between the two. But the other difference with this is Brian Grimm and his team at our body shop, they completely restored it. I learned a lot about restorations, with this because it was a frame-off restoration. They actually used a rotisserie to be able to put the frame on it. We took it right back to complete stock. I like it to come across the way it did from the factory. So this one here, again, is one of my favorites, and my main tie-in to this one is because of when it was, because of it being very close, really in body style to my first one. Then we'll go over to my absolute favorite, and I've got a little fetish on Hertz Mustangs. This one here is a 1966 Hertz Mustang. This car was actually titled to Carroll Shelby, and I actually bought it out of the Sam Pack collection. It's one of the only cars I really begged for. Finally, Sam told me one day, "You seem to like it more than I do," and ended up selling it to me. The history about the Hertz Mustangs is pretty neat. Ford teamed up with Hertz very early because you got to realize the first model year was 64 and a half. So Ford teamed up with Hertz. For exposure, they came out with a limited production of Hertz rental cars, and they called it Rent-A-Racer. Right before I got it from Sam, I asked Sam, Sam's based out of Dallas, Texas, and he said, "Yeah, I'll sell it to you, but I've already got it registered for a show." So he had it registered for a show in Texas, and he called me up and said, "Our car won." So I said, "Are you sending the trophy?" It's pretty neat. As we all know, Texas is a very big state, and this trophy here, it not only won Best in Class, but it also won Best in Show. The Mustang heritage is deep in our deep in our blood, and we do bleed Ford blue. And happy 57th anniversary, or 57th birthday to the Ford Mustang. Looking forward to celebrating plenty of more birthdays with the car and the heritage that goes along with it.